first scrimmage, and it was pretty typical of a first scrimmage, and I think there was probably three good lessons coming out of it. First is the importance of managing the ebb and flow of a game. You know, the defense was very dominant early in the scrimmage. Offense really struggling to get a first down. But then after the halftime, it happens all the time. The defense is feeling pretty good, and then they give up a big play the second half. Poole makes a great run, well-blocked play, long, and energizes the offense, and they come right back and put another drive and have a touchdown pass. So learning not to get frustrated when things are down and learning not to get complacent when things are good. It's a good lesson. I think what else is evident out there is we have a lot of new faces, and developing that chemistry with both units and chemistry on the team, it's going to take a lot of time. We saw a little bit more of that on the defensive side because there's a lot more familiar faces, and so they've been out there together. They've encouraged each other. On offense, you know, a lot of new faces, so that's going to be work in progress. Overall, pretty typical from an execution standpoint. It's not even close to where it needs to be. The throwing and catching isn't, the protection isn't, the run game isn't, and then I'm sure we got plenty to clean up on the defensive side of the ball too. I wouldn't say expect. I mean, you always hope them to play better than they do. Some of them play a little better, and then some of them sometimes get out there and have a little more anxiety because it's the first one. They want to do well. It's important to learn to just relax and play and let the game come to you. I wouldn't say we got the whole package in, but we're not playing vanilla defense. I mean, we're mixing up the coverages. We're bringing pressure when we should bring pressure in the game. So I wouldn't say we're throwing the kitchen sink at the offense, but we're also not making it easy on them. We're kind of progressing along. 100% new faces, not a lot, all new faces. It's tough on them. I mean, they're out there, and my gosh, they have it's what do I do, and then okay, I know what to do, and then what are they in, and okay, I got to do this now, and then I got to work with you on this, and it takes time, and it's about what you would have expected for a 5 new faces starting out there, going against some pretty good defensive linemen. Well, now this is a real early, let's see where we are. And we're going to spend a lot of time evaluating this film, spend a lot of time with the players, and then refocus for the second half of spring. That's what it is. And we're going to essentially go to 2 game weeks. So we'll do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then we'll do it all again the next week. So this is a real kind of defining point of spring ball. It's the halfway mark, and we're going to have to make some personnel evaluations and make some adjustments and see where we go.
Come back out here and try to redeem yourself because I didn't have the best day today. Just going to take these next 3 practices as a chance to get better, and can't wait to get next Saturday. Just be honest with you.
They got us in the first half, and then we came back and got them in the second half. So just the game goes back and forth.
Pretty intense. So when we came out here, for the scrimmage, I mean, it was basically the same exact thing. So as far as that goes, the one thing that we've done here is we've made an intensity at practice that's, equal to every scrimmage that we've had so far.
I'm going to be real about it. We came out and played really well the first part of the scrimmage, then the offense came back and regrouped, and it's all about competing. They didn't want the scrimmage to be lopsided out the whole time, so they came out and competed. They got a couple big plays on us. It was good for us.
Really just execute. They kind of all know our talent-wise. They wanted to see if we can implement the scheme well and just really execute all the schemes.